there are two types of gearbox that are available in lorries. In today's video, I will be reviewing this Volvo FH13 and explain to you guys what are the two types of gearbox that are available in PK Wawasan. This is Abg Kyle and you guys are watching the PK Wawasan channel. This is the newest addition to our lineup here in PK Wawasan, the Volvo FH13. It can output 460 horsepower and 2,346 Nm of torque. It uses a D13 engine that can output power using the drive shaft to the 6x4 axle configuration at the back. 6x4 axle configuration is really recommended for off-road use compared to 4x2s and 6x2. To make it more suitable, it has a reinforced chassis, which also means that it has a chassis with two layers, guys. This helps the lorry to be more sturdier and allows it to haul heavier weights. Also, it can help ease the navigation through rougher terrains, as there's less chances of the chassis breaking due to an overload. Okay, due to the nature of the job, trucks tend to absorb a lot of impacts and a lot of bumps through the road. In the long run, this can damage a lot of the truck's components. That is why we have added a dampener system at the back, which can somewhat absorb impacts from the road to a certain limit, to a certain extent. Compared to air balloon suspensions, this absorbs way lesser impacts, but at least there is a dampening system to absorb these impacts, guys. Okay, it works by absorbing a lot of impacts from the road to a certain limit, to a certain extent. Compared to air balloon suspensions, it does absorb lesser impacts, but it is better than nothing, because these impacts again can damage a lot of components in this truck. And it does not only work as a dampener, but also works as a mounting for the rear axle. It locks the rear axle in place, preventing it from going front and back. This lorry comes with a dampening system for the driver as well. As you guys can see, this seat comes with air suspension. This benefits the driver health-wise in the long run because it reduces the impact felt on the driver's body, which can lead to back pain and arthritis, which is pain at the joints. Okay, guys? Here you guys can see it uses a fully automatic transmission, which you can bring it down as so, which eases you getting to the back. Let me pull the chair in front a bit so I can show you the bed at the back. It comes with a net that prevents the driver or passenger from rolling to the front as the truck is moving. The bed can be raised like this, which gives us access to the compartments down here. These compartments can also be accessed from the outside of the truck. Alright, guys? That is not all. Here you guys can see there are some control panels here, and there are other three compartments at the back over here, a sunroof, three more compartments at the front. Well, actually there are four compartments at the front, guys, and there is a curtain over here and a curtain over here as well. Alright, let me sit down and tell you guys, for smokers, please try not to smoke in the truck, because this truck comes with a smoke alarm over here. If you do decide to remove the smoke alarm, and if there is a real fire, how will you guys be alerted? How will you guys be alerted if the smoke alarm doesn't go off? This is why you should let the truck be. Try not to smoke in the truck. The world is an open world. You guys can smoke anywhere. Okay, try not to smoke in the truck, because this is where you sleep, this is where you eat. Okay, it also says here, please leave the cab clean and tidy. Okay, over here at the front, there's a few control panels such as the traction control system, hill start aid. All of this I have actually explained, especially even the differential lock I've explained in a previous video. This truck also comes with the auxiliary brake over here. As you guys can see, there's an auxiliary brake over here. I have also explained on the auxiliary brake in the previous video. You guys can click on the link above here to watch the video. Alright. This lorry uses a shaft gearbox. How it works is, it uses the drive shaft to engage and disengage the gears according to the use of the lorry. If you're carrying loads and need a lot of torque, it reduces the speed. However, if you need a lot of speed, it reduces the torque of the lorry. How you identify it is, it has a smaller drum over here compared to the hub reduction system. With the hub reduction system out here, it has a bigger drum. This is because there is an extra gear on each of the axle, on each of the wheels, that further reduces the torque on each wheels, allowing it to haul heavier loads with plenty of ease. You have to remember that using the hub reduction system increases the fuel consumption for this truck. If you're not carrying a lot of weight, shaft is what is recommended. Okay. one of the ways to reduce the fuel consumption and increase the fuel efficiency is to check for your air filter system over here. If the air system filter is blocked, black smoke may come out of the exhaust. And to prevent this, you need to make sure you need to replace the air filter system with a newer air filter such as this. How does air filter system work? Okay, as you guys can see at the top there is an air intake system there. The air intake takes in the air, brings it to the air filter, which is placed over here. This air filter system filters the intake air and it brings it to the intercooler, which cools down the air that is being sucked in. Okay, this air is then sent into the engine and turbo, generating more power, as cooler air generates more power for the truck. Okay, so make sure to consistently check to see if the air filter system is clean. If not, there may be increase in fuel consumption, and the turbocharger also may be damaged, guys. This is not the only maintenance that you guys need to check, because over here, some of the pre-inspection that you guys need to do before beginning your journey is open up the hood over here, and you can access the radiator coolant as well as the engine oil. Make sure the coolant level is below the maximum and above the minimum, as well as the engine oil. You guys can remove the dipstick over here and check. It's similar to checking, inspection to what you guys do for your cars and your bikes as well. Okay, guys? Other than that, you guys can make sure the aircon compressor is okay, the radiator is okay, the absorber bush, as well as all the cables are connected and there's no cuts or disconnected cables, guys. Okay? This can save a lot of time and also costing in case anything goes wrong. Okay, you guys are at least prepared for it. So that is about it for this Volvo FH13. I really love the color of this truck, especially recently we've been receiving a lot of brand new orange color trucks. So if you guys love this review, do give it a like, do share it around, do subscribe. If you guys have any questions, you guys can comment down below and I will reply to your comment. And if you guys do want to purchase this lorry, you guys can contact us at PK Wawasan, guys. That is all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching and peace.